From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue. Baseball under the lights from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 55.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Third baseman, Gurriel.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Melky Cabrera hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tribe, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Changeup called strike one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Batting second.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Harrison into shallow center. 2 gone. Now to the plate,
Batting
Michael
third.
Brantley. First
Left
cuts for
fielder,
him here with the bases
Michael
open and 2 away.
Brantley.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel is there, and the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Angel
hitter,
Pagan. He
Angel
begins playing this
Pagan.
one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. This is flared right back over the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Josh Harrison. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmer moving forward, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Batting seventh. Center
Digging
fielder,
in the switch hitter, Jacob May. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to be.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start us out here in the
Leading
home
off with
half
a
of the
drive.
second.
Designated
Here's the
hitter,
first pitch to him.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing, strike 2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hard liner to center field. May is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. In now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Lonnie.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But that's out of play off the top of the home dugout.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Gurriel picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on. Digging in for his second at bat, Yulieski Gurriel. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Coming to the plate now, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep onto the home run porch and gone. Now at the plate, Angel Pagan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the... Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Here's Michael Brantley. He popped out in his first trip.
Michael Brantley.
And there he goes towards second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now. Edwin Encarnacion now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. Now batting, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Josh Harrison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Chisenhall is going to get there. One away. At the plate, Jacob May comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cut fastball taken for strike one. 1-0, nobody on. Hopped up. Ramirez on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. To third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. May is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, May. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco Cervelli.
Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swinging a soft liner. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning. Now, that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Fouled back.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Here comes another 0-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Kipnis is there for it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Bradley Zimmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Back here in Cleveland, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Out for the White Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat. Melky Cabrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Melky Cabrera becomes the first out of the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Batting, the
Into the windup and the
Angel
pitch.
Pagan.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Yonder Alonso.
Now a flare out to left center. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So digging in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Gurriel brings it in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Harrison.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jacob May. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Avisail Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Garcia.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control their bat. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Yan Gomes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And it'll appear as though we'll see it.
Bradley Zimmer. Your attention, please. Now
So
pitching.
Make a
For the White
matchup
Sox,
move here.
Number 70, Luis Avilan.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Bradley Zimmer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now a snap throw to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And there goes Davis. Soft liner out toward left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Up next,
So striding in, Jose Ramirez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Number 47 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 47.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners are at first and third with none out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Cabrera. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. So here's Francisco Lindor now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Next to bat. That'll be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Yoan Moncada becomes the first out of the inning. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Chisenhall sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Melky Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top.